Into the Dark, episode 5. So, if you guys have been following this show and following my reviews on them, you know that I've been pretty much just fine with all of the episodes so far. I haven't loved any of them, I haven't hated any of them. And over the last couple days since it's been out, since I didn't get to this one the night of like the last few, and there's kind of a reason behind that. Two of them. One is I'm trying to catch up on stuff, and another one is because I'm just not feeling the same excitement because every one of them is just kind of like, that was fine. That wasn't a terrible watch. I'm glad I watched it. It just was there. But you know, the demand for me to review this episode was just overwhelming. Okay, I had 2 people asking me to do this. I mean, calm down, guys. Seriously. I mean, my phone was blowing up. So yeah. So a subscriber of mine, True Artist, told me it was effing horrible. Effing horrible. And another subscriber of mine, Jason Brost, told me that it was his favorite episode of the season so far. And so as soon as I saw those, I was like, oh great, now I get to piss off one of you by either saying I liked it or I didn't like it. So I was like, shit, here we go. So who am I going to piss off here? Did I like it or did I not like it? I'm going to have to go with Jason here. I actually thought this was the best episode of the series so far. Sorry, True Artist. Hopefully you don't unsubscribe to me for disagreeing with you. That would be fucking ridiculous. But you can do whatever you want. So this is about a couple of people that are in, it's Valentine's Day is the holiday they went with for this month. They could have went Groundhog Day, but I feel like, you know, that holiday is spoken for at this point. I mean, I don't know. Would they do that holiday? And I don't know. I guess people would see that and the expectations would be a loop day, but if they did a loop day, they would just call it a ripoff. I don't know. That's an odd one. It would be interesting to see a horror movie try to be on Groundhog Day. But anyway, obviously it's Valentine's Day, and if we're gonna go Valentine's Day, we're gonna go romance and some kind of twist on that at least. So it's 2 people. They're in a big high-rise office building. They're both leaving late at night, and they get in, and the elevator is going down. They don't know one another, and the elevator breaks down. Now, one thing I was pretty surprised about in this episode, just seeing the synopsis of this and saying that 2 people were going to get caught in an elevator. I've seen a few elevator horror flicks. I've seen, Devil, and I've seen Hellevator. I've never seen The Lift, which is a foreign flick. I've always loved that poster, though. What is it, like, take the stairs, for God's sakes, take the stairs, or something like that. I've always loved that poster. I love the purples and the color of the it's like I don't know, look it up, it's cool. I like the poster. And yeah, my chair. My chair is awesome. It always just does that. Anyways, now Rebecca's really gonna give me shit. But yeah, so the thing I was surprised about here was that it wasn't caught like 50 floors up, because this is a big building. I mean, the chick is coming from the 49th floor and he's coming from the 42nd floor, I think. So this thing has at least 49 floors, if not more. And I was expecting it was going to be caught, up high, and there was always going to be this threat of it falling. But that's not what this episode is about at all. It more gets into their bonding experience in the elevator. And I think that is where a lot of people, True Artist maybe is one of them, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I think that's where a lot of people might get lost on this. They might not enjoy the relationship, the banter that forms between these 2 people that are stuck in this horrible situation of being, locked in an elevator together. And I actually really liked them. I really liked her, and I really liked him, and I liked how they interacted, and what transpired from there. And when this thing takes a turn and it starts to get darker, I like that. There was moments in it that I wasn't really on board for like a minute here and there, but I kept feeling like it was pulling me back. Like after I thought like, this is kind of getting lame. I don't know, they did something to gain my attention back and get me more invested in it. And I ended up, at the end of it, I actually ended up really enjoying the episode. As I said, it's my favorite episode of the season so far. Not amazing, not fantastic, not the episode that I've been waiting for that's going to blow me away and I can recommend it blindly to everyone. It's not. And I do understand why someone would dislike this episode. I think it very much hinders on you liking these characters and caring about the situation that they're in and caring about their interactions and caring about, where it all eventually leads to. I wasn't really surprised with where it went, but when it was all said and done, I did like it as a whole. I did like the whole story, in its scope. Once I saw the whole thing and it ended and I looked back on all of it, I did like how the story played out. But I don't think this is gonna, I don't think this is not the episode that's gonna win anybody back to the show if they left it a few episodes ago. I don't think it's amazing or anything, so it's not the one to rush back to. I will definitely let you know I'm finishing this fucking series. I will be watching all 12 of these episodes. I'm in it now. I'm almost halfway done, and I haven't hated any of them. There hasn't been one that I've been like, oh, this is a fucking waste of my time. No, they were all, the worst one of them all was fine. It was like, yeah, I'm glad I watched it. And I thought the acting in this was really good for the most part. There's a really gruesome scene, which I thought was cool. And there's a really fucking twisted, kind of funny moment in it. And yeah, I dug how it ended. I liked where it went there, and I liked the resolution of it all. Oh, it was good. So yeah. Anyway, well, Jason, there you go. You win this round. I look forward to you guys' thoughts. I want to know who the hell's even still watching this show. Am I by myself? I know I was doing spoiler discussions on the other ones. I don't think I did it on the last one, but I don't know. I'm not doing it on this one, but I did dig it, and I'll talk spoilers with you guys down in the comments below if you want. But make sure that you write spoilers before you write anything. Please be respectful of other people. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this episode if you watched it. And let me know if you dropped out of this show a while ago and you're just trying to see if it's worth coming back to. Not yet, but this isn't a bad episode. I definitely think it's something you should check out if you're still in it. But come on into the dark. Give me a great episode. All right.